Dreamscape presents Giro d'Italia, the story of the world's most beautiful bike race, by Colin O'Brien, narrated by Carlotta Brentan. To Maggie, for 1,000 different reasons. Preface. With the possible exception of a long Christmas dinner at home in Dublin, there is nothing I look forward to every year more than the Giro d'Italia. There are a few reasons for this. First, the route tends to take the race, and with it the journalists, to a great many places that I would never otherwise see. And second, after having had my appetite whetted by the early season's one-day classics, the promise of 3 weeks of continuous, ever-changing, unpredictable action never fails to fire the imagination. But more than that, I look forward to the Giro because it heralds the arrival of summer. The weather in May is still capricious, and the mountains still covered in snow, but once you see the pink of the Maglia Rosa, you know that long, sun-drenched days are not far off. There's also the social aspect to it. The Giro is something to talk about, like football, but less formulaic. The race's history is littered with riders who were nailed on to win it right up until the moment when they didn't, and that keeps it interesting, making every edition feel new. It helps, too, that the race is the real attraction. More than the teams or the riders, you tune in or turn up to see the Giro itself. Without wanting to trivialize its ability to excite and entertain, the Giro is just something to do. For the guts of a month every year, it ingrains itself into everyday life in a way that few other cultural phenomena can. It can be joyful, heartbreaking, exhilarating, and infuriating. It can be all those things at once. But it is rarely, if ever, boring. If anyone asks me why they should watch it, that's the reason I give. It's also the best reason I had to write this book. Obviously, this is a work of nonfiction, but from the outset, I had an overarching narrative in mind. The deeper I went with my research, the more tempting it became to deviate from that idea and mention every single detail of the race's 108-year history. But it was never my intention to write an encyclopedia of the Giro d'Italia, because I would never want to read one. I wanted to tell the story of what I think is the world's most exciting sporting event. I hope that this book does it justice. Introduction. Imagine...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?